Hello, welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren, and together with Ian, join us as we explore our ankle squats and our wrist prep as part of the Bell Basics Refining video series. Let's get started. First, with our feet in parallel, push your knees towards over your toes. Here we're in that dorsiflex ankle position. Now drive down and extend those hips to tall, squeezing those butt cheeks, pulling your kneecaps up. Adding on, we'll press our knees towards over toes and then extend to tall. From here, push down into the floor and grow up, finding your first balance. This is that lunge foot here. Now as we come down, keep those knees straight. We'll press our knees towards over our toes. Try to stay the same height as you peel your heels up off the floor, holding this bent leg balance. From here, the heels will reconnect, the hips will press through to tall. Adding on, we're going to drive down, go up. This time, bending the knees. Try to stay the same height as you connect your heels back to the floor and extend the hips to tall. Knees towards over toes. Roll up, find that bent leg balance. Then drive down to press out of it and control the down. For this next pattern, let's end up on the floor. Send the knees towards over the toes. Once you can't keep those heels down any longer, allow them to peel up. From here, the knees will land gently on the floor with or without your hands. Extend those hips all the way through to tall, squeezing your butt cheeks, bracing your core. Point your toes out the back in that plantar flex position and sit your hips back down. Now, we'll repeat it on the way back up. Extend those hips to tall. Tuck your toes. With or without your hands, rock back. Let's find those heels right away. Find a position that works for you. It might be a little higher or a little lower. Now drive down into the floor, extending to tall. We're going to repeat that one more time and we'll end up on the floor working through our wrist prep. Let's go knees towards over the toes. Peel the heels up, slowly descend. Knees land softly, extend the hips all the way through, then point the toes out the back and sit back down on those heels. Take a breath here. How does it feel? Check in with your quads, your ankles. Feels great? Or take some time and patience and practice this position. Get yourself comfortable, and we're going to end up working on our wrist positions here. So with our arms extended out in front of us, we're going to accept the floor through our fingertips first, and then the callus line, and then those full palms come down. As we're here, let's check in. All 10 fingers gripping the floor. Feel the connection through the palms. Pull the shoulders down out of your ears and try to rotate those elbows nice and straight so those elbow pits or blood donations face forward. Feel how this feels this first time. We know that this is a lot of work when we enter our plank position or our push-ups. Pushing the floor away by peeling the palms up and flicking the fingers. Shake that out. Let's do a quarter turn. This position will come in handy as we explore our get up in later refining videos. Fingertips face sideways. Accept the floor again. Fingertips, callus line, and palms. Check in with the shoulders and those elbows. Let's transfer some weight. Pushing your fingers into the floor on your right hand will shift your weight to the left. And then pushing your left fingers into the floor will send you to the right. Feel that push-pull. Keep the elbows straight. Load up not just the wrists, but the fingers and the palm of the hand absorbing the floor. Come back to center. Again, palms will leave, fingers will flick. Shake it out. You want that tension as well as that relaxation. We have one more wrist prep here, this time with fists. So with retracted shoulders and straight arms out front, hinge on the hips, and that knuckle line will come down to the floor. Shoulders are packed, elbows are straight, and we're going to gently roll over the back of the hand, opening the palm up towards the ceiling. If this is too much, you can do it from a countertop or a wall. Now push into the floor to get back up to that fist position. Repeat on the other side. Gently roll over the back of the hand, trying to open it towards the floor. One wrist might be different than the other. And then push into the floor to get back up to the knuckles. One more time each side. I prefer doing one hand at a time, as two hands is a lot of weight. And then press back to that first knuckle position. And last time, rolling over the back of the hand, trying to keep the shoulder packed, the elbow straight, and push to the knuckles, and then press the floor away, extending the hips. Shake that out. Before we go back up in our ankle squat, let's try that first position again and see how it feels. Reconnect the fingertips, the callus line, and the palm comes down. Those elbows are rotated forward and the shoulders packed. How does that feel? A little more comfortable, a little more room in the wrist, ready for some get-ups in the future videos. Press the floor away. Let's point our toes out the back and start that ankle squat right from the beginning. From here, extend those hips, squeezing your cheeks. Tuck your toes. Rocking back with or without your hands, find your heels right away. Try to hang out here. Could you shift your weight a little bit from side to side? And then come to center and press through to tall. Shake it out in between. Thank you for joining us on this refining video for our wrists and our ankle squats. Join us for more prep with the Bell Basics Refining video series. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.